My name is Elizabeth Dawson Amwa. I'm an interior architecture designer, specialized in space planning and finishing of building interiors. Well, early in the 90s, somewhere, we realized there were a lot of us, people doing all kinds of decorations, window dressings. We found out that we didn't have an association or anybody that speak to our cause. So Mrs. Wendy Asmeni had the idea of organizing us and for us to, join in association form to have one voice to speak, especially to the government institutions, for them to know that we exist and also have our profession very well known to the public. At the time, most of us were struggling to set up our companies, and so there was time factor. When meetings are called, it was very, very difficult for people to make time, and then there were other challenges. I don't know whether it was personal or something, because when we call for meetings, very few people show up. And, I think that one was a personal, issues that, people were struggling to set up their own companies and, all sorts of things. Well, despite the challenges, at a point, we saw that people were eager for us to succeed, to the point that we were able to organize an exhibition, and to our surprise, it was a very, very successful exhibition. From that time, people were very, very eager for us to succeed, to make ourselves known. Well, there are so many of them. We were excited to make our profession known because it wasn't, interior design wasn't very, very understood by the public. So, for instance, in the government sector, we wanted our profession to be known, so that we'll be included in projects, government projects. If I am one of the founders in the early 90s, and I'm talking to you today, I'm so proud that we are here today, and the association is moving on. Well, since there are a lot of entities dealing in interiors, it's a testimony that people are interested to hire professionals in interior designing. When you have a shop, that deals in all sorts of interior design products, they usually call a professional to come and help set up, whether it's an office or home. So I think it's a very, very important aspect in our lives. Yeah. IDDG is very, very important because in all aspects of our living experience, be it commercial, residential, interiors, you need professionals to set up whatever interior, and this is where IDDG comes in, so that IDDG will be an entity between the client and also the professionals. So I think it's very, very important. Well, first of all, I would like to congratulate the current team and to tell you how I'm impressed, for you carrying the flag. I think you are doing a good job, and from what I'm seeing, I'll say, thank you, and then continue what you are doing, because it's very, very important for us all. Well, I think and hope that because of the awareness that IDDG is creating in institutions and the public domain, it will help build our industries, because design is vital in every aspect of our industries. And so since IDDG is in connection with our institutions and in the public domain, but I know that it's going to boost our industrial sector.